YouTube. All right, guys, I'm full of energy. We back with another chapter review of One Piece 1045, and we going to get into it because today it was another Looney chapter, real talk. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know what the hell I just read. So let's go ahead and get to it. But before we get to it, go ahead and drop that like. Come on, I need them likes, man. Where the likes at? Also need you to subscribe to my channel. Come on, what's up? You already watching the damn video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'll wait. All right, well, enough waiting. Let's go ahead and get into today's chapter. So, I don't know where to start. Mainly, this whole chapter is about Luffy and Kaido essentially fighting. That's basically what the chapter is. Luffy versus Kaido. But it's done in the most wackiest thing I have ever seen in One Piece. I know One Piece is pretty crazy. I know it's pretty wacky. I mean, look at Big Mom powers, for God's sakes. But this, I don't know. It was kind of, it felt, I don't know if it was too much. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I dislike it. I don't know. And I remember in my last review, I was talking about, like, I want this fight to be, And this definitely was, But I don't know if it was in the right way, if that makes sense, right? So, I don't know, we're just gonna talk about what the hell I just read. And man, boy, does it seem like Luffy is just overpowered in the most wackiest way imaginable. The Gora say when they was talking about this fruit in the last chapter, they wasn't lying about this power being ridiculous. And as Kaido and Luffy is fighting, bro, like, Kaido is trying to figure out, like, what the hell is Luffy? What's going on? He even mentioned, like, yo, Luffy, he gotta have, he awakened. He done, went to the next step, the next evolution of his, powers. But he up there looking at Luffy like, I don't know, this look like a zone transformation. Like, the hell this nigga on, man? And Luffy Luffy is still being Luffy. And Luffy don't know what's going on either. He just know that this is Gear 5th and it's giving him unbelievable power, right? So as they fight, they throwing down. At one point, Kaido literally ate Luffy, right? So he ate Luffy. And so Luffy's ability is really interesting because it doesn't just seem like Luffy can just turn inanimate objects into rubber, but pretty much anything. And that in itself is unique because I don't think we ever seen a Devil Fruit user able to turn. Well, technically speaking, the Devil Fruit user, it wasn't the most impressive Devil Fruit, but the CP9 user, the woman who can make bubbles, she was able to use her Devil Fruit to turn humans into, like, soap and things of that nature. So maybe Luffy Devil Fruit, abilities work in a similar fashion where no matter what it is, it can be turned into rubber. And Kaido himself was like, yo, you're supposed to turn into rubber, not me. Because once he ate Luffy, he kind of expanded Kaido's stomach. And people was watching and Yamato was like, what the hell is going on with Kaido? Like, yo, Dad, you done gained a few pounds, man. Is this a new transformation that I have yet to see? And so Kaido is like, what's going on? Luffy's trying to essentially escape out of Kaido, and he does it in the most wackiest Looney Tune way. Like, I kid you not. This fight, not Kaido, but Luffy is fighting like Buzz Bunny, doing things that you did not think Luffy should be able to do. He went into the eye sockets of Kaido, stretched out his people, grabbed his nose in order to kind of force Kaido to kind of gag this man up and spit him out. And as Luffy's doing that, it's just so crazy. Like I read this chapter on Friday, and I just needed time to process it. I probably should have read it again before this video, but I don't know. I just needed time to process because I didn't know what the fuck I was reading. But after he did that, essentially, Kaido, I think Luffy went into his giant form, right? I think he went into a giant Luffy form because as he spit him out, Luffy turned into a giant. To be honest, that was pretty cool. But then he takes Kaido and use Kaido as a jump rope. This man was using Kaito as a jump rope. And to be honest, I ain't gonna lie to you, this whole fight looked like Luffy was playing around with Kaito, beating Kaito's ass. But Kaito still was, trying to fight back. Kaito then used Blast Breath, burn Luffy, but it, again, like, yes, it looked like Luffy took damage, but it looked like he's just playing around, like he's just having fun. So as Luffy is falling, I thought this was pretty cool myself. He looked like he just ran through the sky, and while he's running through the sky, just fire just following along through Kaido, and then Kaido used his thunder attack, Thunder Barber, some shit, hit Luffy's head. The Luffy head stretched from the sky all the way into the ground, where his face essentially popped, and everybody is pretty much surprised. I mean, Toma, Nami, Law, Kid, whoever is on that ground level, everybody eyes is doing the bling, and they just freaking out about this battle. And as Kaido is just looking at Luffy, he's just like, yo, bro, I don't know what the fuck you is. I don't know what the hell you are. I don't know what's going on, but you're putting on a good show, I will admit. But maybe you should just go ahead and just, take this L, bro. And Luffy deactivates his form because, this form is toxic on his body. And he kind of become Luffy, but a more older version of Luffy, like a real old man. Like his face is like sagging and things of that nature. And so Kaido basically is like, yo, bro, like, again, like, this gonna be talked about. Like, everybody gonna talk about how this rookie, this kid came against two Yonkos, nearly succeeded, but, ultimately failed. So you should be happy with your life ending now. And Luffy like, nah, fuck that, bro. Like, when you die, the only thing that's remains is essentially your bones. Luffy like, nah, I want to beat your ass. So Luffy got his heart to pump again, and while he's doing that, essentially, he goes back into this form. And so this is where they, start to fight once more. Kaido, as Luffy and Kaido fight, Kaido is still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on with Luffy. And Luffy, it seems like his Haki, his Devil Fruit is all working all together, because Kaido said Luffy can use advanced coating as well as Armored Haki plus his Devil Fruit, and it's all like working together. And apparently Luffy transformation, his hair, I don't know if it's just his jacket, but apparently his jacket is right. I don't know if his hair is white as well, or is it red and the jacket right, but whatever. I think that's a representation of like godly power that Luffy now has, right? So as the fight continues, Luffy is constantly doing all these wacky things. I mean, there was a part where Kaido hit him and with his like melon, and I don't know what I think Luffy face like molded into the weapon, and Luffy's just running around. He's just having fun with it. Kaido done hit him a couple of times, and Luffy just using his surrounding to like bounce him back. And then towards the end, I believe Luffy punched Kaido, and it looked as if he punched through Kaido, but in reality what happened was, when he punched Kaido in his face, he just made Kaido's face stretched out. And so you see the stretched out part of Kaido's face in the form of Luffy's hand, if that makes sense, right? So, yeah, so that happened. And Luffy basically is saying, yo, I'm having the time of my life. After I read that, man, I swear, man, imagine if you read this chapter and you were smoking weed, or, you know what I'm saying? You would just be like, what the fuck is going on? I want you guys to notice that I did not give this chapter a rating. Like, I did not give it a 10 out of 10. I didn't say what I would rate this chapter, because quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about the chapter. That's why I'm not standing up. I'm sitting down having just a conversation with you guys, because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I hate it. But what I do know is I'm going to continue to support it, because it's definitely something unique. It's definitely something that I was not expecting. And so I'm in for it, man. I really do hope that they start just going at it, fisticuffs, fighting, just really go at it. But I like where it's at right now, because it's unexpected. So with that being said, yeah, I'm not going to rate this chapter, because I have to see. I will rate this chapter once the fight is done. All right, maybe next week. Next week, I will rate this chapter as well as next week's chapter. All right, that's what I do. So with that being said, man, you guys let me know what you think about the chapter. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite transformation? What was your favorite thing? What was your favorite wacky thing that Luffy have done this chapter? Put it in the comment section below. And with that being said, thank you for watching this video and peace.